Welcome back to another video.
Videos. Do not obey. Stay woke.
When the horse stood up.
Ancient spiritual technology. Demons. Videos.
Heard any stories from your nanas or pawpaws?
Okay. Peace. What's up, guys? It's me, Do Not Obey, and let's get into another video. Now, we're talking about South Carolina, around Clemson. Somebody, a ranger, seen a not deer. All right, guys, I'm going to be reading off my little handy-dandy computer here. So if I'm looking down, but I'm going to get ready to tell you this story. Now, this story takes place in Clemson, South Carolina. The ranger stated that he was only telling this story because he wants people to know what is out there. In the area called the Mountain Bridge Wilderness, which includes Tables Rock, Caesar's Head, which is right over the mountain here, and Jones Gap State Park. The ranger would not pinpoint which one he had the encounter in, but he just wants people to be careful in all of those areas because they are semi-close, okay? Now, he states he was not the only person who saw what he seen, and that he was only on this particular trail because a hiker now had reported seeing something unusual. The ranger hiked 6 miles into a very not well traveled trail that leads to a shallow waterfall. As he's walking this steep trail, he starts to see some rocks sliding, but not like a major rock slide disaster, okay? He's just a couple rocks falling, from the top. He figured it was a deer or a black bear or some unknown large animal that normally be in the area. He continued and headed to the top with caution before he headed west in the direction of the waterfalls. As he got to the falls, he found a flat rock that was covered in shade, and he sits down to drink him some water, baby, because he's thirsty, okay? Now, he is sitting there, and he hears something crashing coming through the bushes on the other side of the falls, so to be across the creek, however you want to say it. Now, as he is still and quiet, he's looking. He sees something that almost looked like a deer. But he said that the deer looked like it was dead, possibly decaying. Its head was just bone, its skull, like a skull head, empty sockets, and there's nothing in its eyes, okay? Like there's nothing there. Also, there was bone sticking out of its neck and throughout its body. He said it was definitely alive and moving, and it was very huge in size, but it also had a very bad, foul odor, of course, because decay in flesh or any type of decay to meat stinks. Now, the ranger said it lowered its head to the water to drink, and he couldn't move due to fear. Now, then the not deer, okay, because that's what I named it, looked up and saw him with its empty eye sockets. So it's like it was pointing at him. And I don't know if it was looking at him because it didn't have no eyes, but I know that motherfucker was, okay, that's what he said. He said there was a red glow coming from inside of the empty sockets. Now, the ranger said he took off running, baby. I know he did, not knowing what was going to happen, but he knew that he was dealing with something very, very evil, okay? As he's running, he hears a big splash behind him. He turns, but he does not see anything, and he keeps running until he is able to get as far as he feels down the trail close to the ranger station that he's safe. Okay, so it ends like right there. Now, this video was brought to us. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It was brought to us by Donovan Dredd. Okay, and if you want to hear this particular story, you'll have to go to the 1 hour and 21 minute mark. Okay. And I just wanted to bring you guys this story because there's a lot of not deers around. There's a lot of creatures around. And we always talk about the Appalachian Mountains. But I'm telling you, the South these mountains, these certain areas are very majestic, very haunted, and it's like the Book of Narnia. You'll never know what you may get. You never know what you may find, what you may see, and what you may not. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And like I always say, do not obey. Stay woke. Peace.